Hey guys, welcome to another Visual Basic programming lesson. Today we're going to write a simple program where we can move an object on the screen with our arrow keys. And this is going to make use of a select case statement, and you also need to understand a little bit about the positioning of objects on the screen using the left and up properties. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into Visual Basic. Actually, before I even do that, I want you to download a picture, a free picture from www.gives.net. So just select a cute picture that you want to control inside your program. So I've downloaded this pig as a GIF file, GIF file, and saved it in my picture folder. So do that. Remember where you saved it, and then open up Visual Basic. So in Visual Basic, create a new project this time. So we're going to click on New Project, and Windows Form Application, just call it Moving Object. So once the program is created, the first thing we want to do is insert the picture that you've just downloaded. So click on the form, click on the picture box tool on the left, inside the toolbox, common controls, click somewhere on the screen. And now on the right hand side in the properties panel of your picture box, click on image, the image property, click on the little dots on the right hand side, and click on local resource, import, and find the picture file that you've downloaded. And double click on that, click OK. Once you have done that, change the size of your box so that you can clearly see the pig. Click the Start Debugging button just so you can see that in your program the pig is visible, but when you press any keys it's not going to do anything. So we're just going to insert a label at the top that tells us what to do. So the label says press the arrow keys to move the pig. Make it a bit bigger. Just so that the user knows what to do in your program. Obviously it's not going to do anything right now. So let's double click on the background of the form to bring us into the coding window. Okay, so next to where it says Form 1 Events, we're gonna go to the right hand side and choose another event that could occur on our form. And the one we want is called KeyDown. So this one here, KeyDown. So click on that, and we're gonna delete the Form 1 load sub. So inside the KeyDown sub is where we're going to type what happens when a key is pressed. And this time we're going to use the select case statement. So basically the select case statement is like the if statement, except you can have a few more options, whereas the if statement you're only evaluating one condition. Select case is sort of like saying in the case of a particular value we're going to conduct a particular action. So in case of the key value being when the right key is pressed, so for our event for the KeyDown event, if the value of the key is right, so the right arrow key is pressed, we're gonna move our pig. So actually we haven't named the pig object yet, so the picture box one, I'm gonna make it pig picture. That's the name of my picture box, pig picture. So going back there, we're gonna move the pig picture object. So the left property specifies how far away is it from the left hand side of the screen, and we're gonna make it equal to our original value plus 1. So let's just see what happens. So if you press F5 and you press the right arrow key, it moves to the right by 1 unit. It's a bit slow, but let's make it plus 5 and see what happens. Okay, so it's moving a little bit quickly this time. You can also, instead of writing equals pig picture dot left plus 5, you can just write plus equals 5. It should give you the same effect. So gives you the same effect. And so we just now need to include the other possible keys. So in the case of the left arrow key being pressed, we're gonna move it to the left. So instead of plus equals 5, we're gonna make it minus equals 5. If we move it up or down, so we have up or down. In the case of the up key being pressed, and in the case of the down key being pressed, we're gonna move our picture up. Now if you want to move it up, it's actually minus, and if you want to move it, it's actually minus the top value, and if you want to move it down, it's actually plus the top value. So let's just see how that works. So if you press up, it goes up, and if you press down, the object goes down. And that is because on the screen, when you go up, it's actually a negative number, and when you go down, it's actually positive. So that's how computers work, which is actually opposite to the maths, to the Cartesian plane. Y coordinate going up is positive, going down is negative. In case of computer programming, it's the opposite of that. So you might need to think about that for a minute before you understand what's going on. So thanks for watching the tutorial today. Hopefully you have a better understanding of the select case statement.